Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of this sleek and simple design. It's 3 words done using Loren Sherman script, which uses a combination of dots and lines on these 4 different stems to make our consonants. And vowels are a bit trickier. They're these smaller circles, and they have different positions depending upon what vowel they are. So an A is outside the word circle. E's, I's, and U's are all in the same position, but I's have a line going inwards, U's have a line going outwards, and then O's are towards the middle of the word circle. So anyway, here we have an interesting, really useful diagram that shows all possible combinations of vowel and consonant teams. So this is like an O by itself, just on the word circle, well, inside it, because O's are inside the word circle. And then we have a B-O, because we have that consonant stem with an O on it. Then we have a J-O, T-O, T-H-O, because anyway, this is a deep divot B. This is a circle inside the word circle J. This is a shallow divot T. And this is a circle on the line of the word circle, TH. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop to this design. There was a big stylistic thing I did in this, other than keeping it sleek and simple. But whenever there was a T stem and another word that I could overlap with it, I went ahead and directly overlapped the next word, well, a word, on that stem. So here we have our word circle for the first word, and this overlap is with this word here. And then we have our a similar thing with this overlap here. So this is a divot in this word, and this is a divot in this word. Anyway, you still read bottom counterclockwise, so we read this word, and then this word. So let's go ahead and start with our first word. Here's the bottom of the word circle, of the sentence circle, and this is the first word we hit. So here we have our first letter of our first word. So it's a circle inside the word circle, so we're in this row, and it has one line on it. So that would be an N. And then we have an E right inside that N, so N-E. Then we have a circle on the line of the word circle with one line and a second line here. So even though they continue, like they look like one line, they end here and end here, so that would be 2 lines, so that would be an X. And then we have a shallow divot, and this line passes through, and lines that pass through do not count. So this has got no modifiers on it, so it's just a T, just a no modified shallow divot T. So next, then we have this word, bottom of the word circle. Here we have our first letter. It's a deep divot with 1, 2, 3 lines. So lines, they can curve, they can be straight, doesn't matter so long as they end on the stem. But 1, 2, 3 lines on a shallow divot is an S. Then we have a shallow divot with this line passes through. So no modifier, so that's a T. And then we have an O, like a bead on a string on that. And then we have this word, this circle inside the word circle. So we're in this row. And 1, 2 lines. So done quite similarly to this, except the lines curve. So stop. And then we have punctuation. So punctuation can go directly on the sentence circle, which is this thick one. Or it can be inside these divots that are also part of the sentence circle, which also help fill up like kind of empty space within the word and the sentence. So anyway, this is on the line, and it's a comma because it's a filled-in circle. So that would be a comma. So next stop, comma. And then we have our last word, bottom of the word circle. We have an E, just on the line of the word circle. Continuing around, here we have a shallow divot. Oh, and this is an inner word circle. So even though it's like right here and kind of like might be here, or kind of might be here, kind of might be here, this is an inner word circle, which is something you can do for big words, where you put a word circle inside the outer word circle, and you read outer to inner. So anyway, this is what we read at the end. So anyway, E, continuing around, shallow divot, 1 line, so that would be a V. E, shallow divot, 1, 2, 3 dots, R, and then circle on the line of the word circle, 2 dots, Y, so every. And then we have a shallow divot, 1 dot, WH, this line is just from the X, E, and shallow divot, 3 dots, R, just like this R, E. So WHERE, so everywhere. And then we have 1, 2, 3 dots off the line of the word circle, which is an exclamation point, off the line of the sentence circle. So everywhere, exclamation point. So next, stop, comma, everywhere, exclamation point. And that's this design. I hope you like it. It's pretty sleek and pretty awesome. I'm proud of it. Thank you. Bye.